Hey guys, um, coming to you from Chicago, Illinois, in my hotel room. Um, I guess to start, I have my group had Sam Shepard, and we did Buried Child, and I was in charge of doing his history and everything. So without further ado, Sam Shepard was born Samuel Shepard Rogers III in Fort Sheridan, Illinois, not far from here, on November 5th, 1943. He worked on a ranch as a teenager. His father was Samuel Shepard Rogers Jr. His father was a teacher and farmer who served in the U.S. Army Air Forces as a bomber pilot in World War II. Um, People classify him as a drinking man, and he was a dedicated alcoholic. His mother, Jane Elaine, was a teacher and native to Chicago, Illinois. Shepard graduated from Duarte High School in 1961. He briefly studied agriculture at Mount San Antonio College. He soon dropped out to join a repertory group, the Bishop's Company. In 1962, Shepard became involved in the off-Broadway theater scene while he worked as a busboy at the Village Gate. He was introduced through Ralph Cook, who was the club's head waiter, for Theater Genesis, I believe is what the group was called. Theater Genesis was housed in the St. Mark's Church and the Bowery in Manhattan's East Village. After winning 6 Obie Awards between 1966 and 1968, Shepard, as a viable screenwriter, won a lot of awards. Several of his plays, including Red Cross and La Turista, were directed by Jacques Levy, or Jacques Levy. He contributed to Kenneth Tynan's Ribbled, O Calcutta, and he was also a part of a folk band where he drummed sporadically from 1967 through 1971 with psychedelic folk band the Holy Modal Rounders. They appeared on Indian War Whoop in 1967 and the Moray Eels Eat the Holy Modal Rounders in 1968. Early science fiction play. His early science fiction play, The Unseen Hand, in 1969, was it influenced Richard O'Brien's stage musical, The Rocky Horror Show. That was pretty interesting. He helped provide early exposure for Patti Smith, who was his lover at the time, by collaborating a one-night show with her called Cowboy Mouth. He returned to America in 1975 with his wife and son, where they moved to a 20-acre Flying Y ranch in Mill Valley, California. He raised a colt named Drum and an Appaloosa named Cody with his son. He also wrote plays out of his house and served for a semester as Regents Professor of Drama at the University of California, Davis. He also accompanied Bob Dylan on the Rolling Thunder Revue as a screenwriter of the surrealist Ronaldo and Clara. Much of the film was improvised, so Shepard's services were seldom utilized. Dylan and Shepard co-wrote the 11-minute Brownsville Girl, included on Dylan's Knocked Out Loaded album and later compilations in 1986. Shepard began his acting career when he was cast as the handsome land baron in Terrence Malick's Days of Heaven in 1978. And in 2001, Shepard played General William F. Garrison in Black Hawk Down. And although it was a minor role, he thought it revitalized him in becoming an actor. That's all I got, guys. And we'll see you when I get back. Bye.